What's up, y'all? My name is Kenny. Here we are back with another episode, Tales of Batalspotia, with our teams. You can see up there as well as over there. We have a Garchdarn team today. We have Heatran, Assault Vest, Choice Scarf, Staraptor, Mega Gardevoir, Mega Scizor, Defensive, Poison Heal, Gliscor, and Focus Sash Technician, Swords Dancing, Breloom. And we're gonna hope for the best because I am bringing all of you because today is the 99th episode of Tales of Batalspotia, and that is pretty gosh darn amazing. I have only one cup of water left. My pitcher is all out of water and it's a shame. But we are going up against Shotamushi with Chestnut Rhyperior. We are seeing a lot of Rhyperiors. Wow, I thought I was cool for using them, but I'm not. So, Breloom looks pretty great because of, well, Hydreigon, Rock Punch, Clef Key, let's see. I think it's semi-safe. Okay, Breloom and Heatran are coming for sure. Semi-safe to start with Heatran. The only problem is that Garchdarn, Rhyperior. I don't think the Rhyperior is going to start though. I think the Clef Key is going to start if anything. Oh, the Hydreigon. Hydreigon, besides Focus Blast and Earth Power, which most Hydreigon don't get. I could start with Staraptor. Just U-turn. Do I bring Staraptor? I think I bring Staraptor. I think we're gonna start with Staraptor, bring Heatran, and Breloom. Yeah. If we start with Slowbro, then U-turn's gonna hurt, and then we can hurt. No, but we can't switch out into Breloom. We cannot switch out into Breloom or Heatran, so that Slowbro is gonna destroy us. Okay. Alright. He is gonna start with Talonflame though. So we're gonna get the two Brave Birders on the field here. The two Brave Birders of OU. Fantastic, wonderful, but we're not even gonna bother U-turning. We're just gonna hard switch out into Heatran. Take the Brave Bird. Because Heatran is in fact the best Talonflame counter, at least in my opinion. Then again, I don't really have anything to dish out back against it, but it can't hurt me at all. So that's nice. Brave Bird. So Brave Bird is gonna do like an okay amount of damage, but not too much. Yeah. So the switch out here is obvious. Probably out in the Slowbro if he has it, so let's just go for a Dark Pulse. My predicting the rocks. Okay. But obviously this thing isn't banded. Let's see, the Hydreigon could come in here as well. Hydreigon could come in here as well. Or the Clef Key. Shoot, man. I mean, obviously he's gonna switch out. Do you keep going for Dark Pulse? Hydreigon, man. And Slowbro's not gonna come in after he saw Dark Pulse. Let's go for Flash Cannon. He's gonna withdraw at this point. Out into the Dulce Rhyperior, and I went for Flash Cannon. Obviously this thing has solid rock, but not the best special defense, so it's gonna do about half. Do we outspeed a Rhyperior? Do we outspeed Rhyperior? Oh man, do we outspeed Rhyperior? Let's hope for the best that we do. Let's hope for the best that we do. Please don't be Jolly. Don't be Jolly or else Heatran's going down, and I just made the worst mistake of my life. Well then, we could... Okay, we do outspeed, thank goodness. Rhyperior is a slow piece of garbage, so... unless you're running Jolly Rock Polish like I do. But, then it's not that slow a piece of garbage, so my taunt's gonna wear off, so now I can go for my non-attacking moves, except for the fact that I have Assault Vest. So I guess a lot of Heatran on Battlespot like to run Stealth Rocks for those Talonflame. But I'm not sure. He's gonna switch back out into Talonflame, convinced that I have the Stealth Rocks. convinced I have the Stealth Rocks. we're gonna get another Dark Pulse off on this thing. So once again, the Hydreigon can't. Cool, critical hit. The Hydreigon can't come in, but Chestnut might be his last Pokemon, maybe. I don't know what we want to do. Let's just go for another Dark Pulse. Forget it. He's gonna Roost. Okay. We're gonna stall. We're gonna stall a lot. So that critical hit doesn't matter at all. Obviously, if it can become 1v1 with Breloom and Talonflame, then I'm fine. We're just gonna spam Dark Pulse. Actually, I could have gone for Earth Power there, predicting a Roost. I should have, because I was just like, why not spam Dark Pulse? See if we get a crit. Then maybe he'll go for Roost again, and we can go for Earth Power. But no, he's probably just gonna go for Taunt again. But we're just gonna keep going for Dark Pulse. I could have switched into Breloom there, yes, but this Talonflame is stalling us. I cannot believe this. He's gonna go for Roost. We're gonna go for Earth Power. Oh my god, I can't believe this. This is insanity. This is insanity. We're getting stalled by a Talonflame. It's gonna do a butt ton of damage though. You can't go for Roost now. Are you gonna go for Roost? Oh my goodness, are you gonna go for Roost? I'm gonna go for Dark Pulse. I don't think he's gonna Roost. He roosted! Oh, come on! He has to Roost next turn. 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 Dark Pulse crit. Come on! I'm assuming his last play he's gonna taunt though. He's gonna taunt. Dark Pulse. No, he's gonna withdraw. I'm guessing his last play was Chestnut. The only reason why he would stall out like this. It is Booty Chestnut. The only reason he would stall out with his Talonflame like this so ridiculously is because his last moment is weak to mine. Well, I mean that is weak to my Mon that's outright. Oh! Oh! Alrighty. Okay. Earth Power. Yes! Let's see if this will take us out. Let's see if Earth Power can finally take out the stalling Talonflame. A stalling Roost, Taunt, Brave Bird. I'm guessing Flare Blitz. Yes, with a critical hit. I don't know if that mattered, but we're not gonna discuss that because on our 99th episode of Tales of Batalspotia, we ran into a stalling Talonflame. That's not my idea of a fantastic semi 100. Match was forfeited. I'm guessing he knew. Well, Staraptor was in the back too. He could have spiky shielded and whatnot, but actually no, spiky shield only worked once, so Brave Bird would one shot obviously, and it's still a Breloom wouldn't be able to take it out. So Breloom didn't even get to show up for that one, but that was fantastic because Heatran just took the show. Wait, hold on. Yeah, no, I started with Staraptor. Okay, yeah, because we had the two brave birds birding up there with the bravely. So we're gonna go in for a second battle because that's what we do here on Tales of Batalspotia. We have stalling Talonflame. No JK, we don't ever. That was the first one I've ever seen ever in my life, my entire life. I mean, if we had bulk up, that would have been a problem. But we're gonna go up against someone from South Korea. I don't know how to speak Korean. I'm sorry to all the Koreans out there, but we're seeing a Cresselia, we're seeing Talonflame, we're seeing Porygon 2, we're seeing Gengar, we're seeing Mammothswine, we're seeing Kangaskhan, we're seeing sadness. Utter, complete sadness. Scizor, do you have knockoff? You do, so Scizor is coming, Mega Scizor. Except that Talonflame, so Heatran's coming again. And let's see, against that Kangaskhan, let's see. I want to bring Gliscor, but that Mammothswine makes me sad. Oh, Gliscor also has, the thing that is, knockoff. So I could bring Gliscor. I need something for that crest, though. I only have U-turn on Scizor. So we expect that Kangaskhan to start. Then we start with Gliscor. Then we start with Gliscor. Unless he's running straight up. Will it double edge? No, I think we start with Scizor. We start with Scizor, bring Heatran, and Gliscor. Because Scizors are defensive, yeah. Scizor and Gliscor are defensive mons. Hopefully Scizor can take on that Crest. I can't get Toxic, so that's good. Bring double knockoff, so that Porygon 2 can't do jack garbage. And yeah, so that's my logic. So he's gonna start with Korean Mon, which is the Mamoswine. Thank goodness they didn't start with Gliscor. Thank goodness they didn't start with Gliscor. My goodness gracious. So I'm guessing he's gonna switch out here because he doesn't want to take a bullet punch to the face, but also he doesn't want to get me Swords Dance. I mean, I don't run Swords Dance on this one. Maybe I should get rid of Defog for Swords Dance just for this, just for Battle Spot. But I feel like Talonflames is gonna come in, isn't it? Let's go for U-turn. Let's go for U-turn. He's gonna stay in. Wow. Intriguing. Okay, so I'm slower, thank goodness. Oh my god, thank goodness. So I'm gonna be able to U-turn out, which is the worst move ever, because I thought he would just switch down to Talonflame. He didn't bring Talonflame then. He must have not brought Talonflame. So I have 95 base speed. Gliscor does have 116, but this thing could be Choice Scarf. Oh, come on, man. U-turn was the worst possible play. Worst possible play. Okay, I'm gonna switch on to Gliscor and then switch back into Scizor. That's my only option. Let's see if my Toxic Orb goes off here. Yes, okay. So now we're Toxic, so that's fine. Now we're gonna switch out again because I cannot risk taking anything from this Mamoswine, which is a right shame. I should have just Bullet Punched because I thought Talonflame was so obvious. He must have not brought Talonflame. That's the only possible explanation. So this thing isn't Scarfed, but it's not gonna do too much to me because it's only gonna hit twice. So now we're not gonna make the same mistake. We're gonna go for the Bullet Punch. Watch him switch on to Talonflame now. That would be ridiculous. That would be ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Once this thing's out of the way, then Gliscor can have a good time. And Gliscor should be having a good time now. There we go. Mamoswine is gone. Thank goodness gracious. That thing could have been gone a turn ago. And, well, I mean, I really just lost a few HP because of Icicle Spear. But Kangaskhan's not going to come out. So this was the Mon that I wanted to take on the Kangaskhan. Although I took a lot more damage than I wanted to. Now, let's just go for Bullet Punch. I really don't know what else. I mean, Gliscor can out. Okay, so he's going for Earthquakes. He is going for Earthquakes. Power Punch. He is now Swords Dance up. He is now Swords Dance up, ladies and gentlemen. He is Swords Dance up. At this point, all I can do is Bullet Punch. At this point, all I can do is Bullet Punch. Except he's gonna take me out with Sucker Punch because it's faster. About to get swept by a Mega Kang. So Heatran's not gonna outspeed because my Scizor didn't outspeed. Because if he has Earthquake, then well, Power Up Punch would probably take out Heatran, to be completely honest. So we're just gonna have to send out Gliscor. And I can't even risk substituting, right? because the second double edge would do too much damage. So let's just go for EQ. Oh, okay. So this Kangaskhan's fast, man. Don't let Kangaskhan power up punch. Don't let Kangaskhan power up punch. Oh my god. One return! Okay, well, I mean, without the critical hit, obviously the second return would have KO'd, but... Gliscor! Dude, that is a Gliscor! So he does have EQ, so we're doomed, but... Gliscor just dropped in one return at +2. Oh my god. Kangaskhan is... Oh my god. Wow, I wish I had Swords Dance. Or else I would have Swords Dance up against that Mamoswine. But then even then, it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered because... Well, actually no, I'd predict the Talonflame and I wouldn't go for Swords Dance. I would have gone for the U-turn. So it wouldn't have mattered. Oh my, I really wanted 3 wins for our 99th episode, but Kangaskhan is just, wow, I had no way to beat that. No way to beat that. He could take out my 2 most defensive Mons in 1 hit, then there's no point. There's no point. I mean, I get that return to stab 100 base. 103, I think. But, like... I think Sucker Punch wouldn't be able to one-shot Scizor too. Especially since he led with Mamoswine. I undoubtedly would have had to take some kind of damage even if I went for double Polar Punch. Double Sucker Punch, or like Sucker Punch from Kangaskhan and Baby Kang would have KO'd. So Psykyo best is bring Heracross, Talonflame, Cresselia, Aegislash, Garchomp, and Hydreigon. This does not bode well. Although it kind of works for Gardevoir. I like Gardevoir. I really like Gardevoir, actually. It's just that Garchomp is a problem. Let's see. I like Gardevoir. I like Gliscor. Let's see. I think he's gonna start with the Garchomp because it's the most obvious Mon to start with. So we're gonna start with Gliscor, probably. Gliscor, Gardevoir. And we're not gonna bring Heatran because there's no point. Although the Talonflame and the Aegislash makes me tempted. Everything else kind of just says no for Heatran. I guess we can bring Staraptor. Or maybe Breloom, just for the Focus Sash. I mean, because Breloom isn't doing anything else against anyone else. Yeah, let's start with Gliscor, bring Breloom, and Gardevoir. I think he might want to start with Talonflame. But Gliscor should be able to take on Talonflame okay. I don't think it'll do over 75%, so I can set up a sub. And then proceed to... I'm just gonna start with the Hydreigon. Start with the Hydreigon against my Gliscor. Ooh, that's actually bad because Draco Meteor is gonna hurt. Draco Meteor is gonna hurt. Now we're switching to Gardevoir, right? Now we're switching to Gardevoir. Please go for Choice Specs Draco Meteor. Choice Specs Draco Meteor is what I need. Or Earth Power! Dark Pulse. Okay, so he did predict the Gardevoir correctly, but that's gonna do... Oh, that is Choice Specs! Do we just go for Hyper Voice? Or do we go for Thunderbolt predicting Talonflame? I'm gonna go for Hyper Voice. My goodness. If we had started with Gardevoir, that would have been fantastic. But if you're a Choice Scarf, then he's gonna take me out. Because Mega Gardevoir, I don't think gets the most special defensive bulk when it Mega Evolves. I mean, not so much so that, you know, I would be able to hit. I think Gardevoir is going down here. We're just gonna have to double Mach Punch with Breloom. We're gonna have to double Mach Punch with Breloom. Can you live on 1? Please live on 1. Should just let Gliscor go down. But like, I don't know. I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. Let's go for Mach Punch because there's nothing to lose. Oh, he's gonna withdraw out into Talonflame. He's gonna withdraw out into Talonflame. No, Aegislash. Okay, that's even better. Because I can't touch you. That's even better because I can't touch you. Let's go into Gliscor. Now let's just set up a sub. He's probably gonna Swords Dance here, actually. Swords Dance. So is there a point in setting up a sub? Not really. I think we're just gonna get swept by an Aegislash. Oh, if we set up the sub, then because we're gonna go first. We set up the sub, then he's gonna be in attack position. And then I'll have to switch out. Oh, he's gonna switch out right away. Oh, that means my sub was important. Out into Talonflame. Okay. So Brave Bird's obviously gonna be able to do 25%. But at least we can get a knockoff off or something. Do we go for knockoff or do we go for toxic? I think we go for knockoff. So there's the Brave Bird. It's gonna break my sub. Easy. I could just keep subbing and then let him die to his own Brave Birds. But actually I think I'd be at a net loss for that because that is pathetic damage. Let's go for knockoff. That's gonna do pathetic damage. Gonna get rid of the choice band though, so now the Brave Birds aren't as strong. You know, let's just toxic. Let's just toxic everything. Okay, what's happening? Did I DC? Okay, good. Let's just toxic everything. There's a Brave Bird. He's not choice banded anymore, so it's not gonna do too much. It's gonna do an okay amount, but not too much. There we go. That's not too much. Let's just toxic and then get behind a sub. I don't run sub protect at the very least. I hate stalling. Hate it so much. So, let's get behind the sub. He might want to. He's probably gonna switch out into. I wouldn't be surprised if he switched out into. Okay, no, he's gonna stay in. That's fine by me because I'm just gonna be able to sub up. Oh, is that a crit? I wasn't even a crit. Oh my god, wasn't even a crit. I wish I ran sub protect now. Jesus. I don't think I'm gonna be able to sub up next turn. I don't think that's 25%. Well, 180 divided by, so that's 90 and that's 45. How much HP does Gliscor have? 56. So I can sub up again. That would put me behind the sub. No, I think we just go for knockoff. I'm just gonna go for knockoff. Get rid of this Talonflame. And then I think Hydreigon's gonna come in. That's the most likely possibility. I could have subbed up again. But then I can't touch Hydreigon. I can't touch Hydreigon except to toxic it. I have to keep this thing around, but I can't switch into Breloom. I can't switch into Breloom. Hydreigon, man. I'm only gonna be able to get one Mach Punch off on it. That's not gonna KO, obviously. Because Hydreigon's slightly bulky. Go for Draco Meteor and miss. Go for Draco Meteor and miss. Go for taunts. I don't know. You want to taunt my? You don't want me to do less than 50%. Unless this. Okay, he's just gonna switch out right away. There's nothing I can do at this point. He got me, man. There's absolutely nothing I can do at this point. I can go for Swords Dance and then go for Bullet Punch and just, he can hit me with the Shadow Sneak and stuff, but he's just gonna go straight for the attack because Gliscor's low. So there was nothing I can do at this point. With Breloom and Gliscor, he can play around my Mach Punch. I can't switch in. If I switched into Gliscor on the Iron Head, you switch back out into Hydreigon, I would have nothing with Gliscor. Gliscor would have to go down out of Breloom, and then it would be the situation again. So now he's going to switch out into Hydreigon. If we go for knockoff, it doesn't matter. And I could go for substitute this turn, but again, it doesn't matter because he's just going to break my sub. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. It's toxic just for fun. That's toxic just for fun. I mean, he's not Specs anymore, but he's going to do over 25%. I don't run Protect. He's faster than me. There's nothing I can do at this point. There's nothing I can do at this point. I don't know if I should say that I brought the wrong Mons. I think it's more that this player was just good. Leading with Hydreigon, putting me in a situation where I had to switch into Gardevoir. Switching to Gardevoir. Gardevoir couldn't do anything. If I attacked off Gliscor, but then Gardevoir would be stuck against Aegislash. Because I only have, unless I'm Calm Minded up, my Thunderbolts aren't going to KO. So at that, I don't know what I could have done. Seriously, leave a tip in the tip jar because I am at a loss at that. I don't think that one was winnable. I think the other one was winnable. It's just Mega Kang was just too stupid. So yeah, that one I can't see a way around that battle. So maybe that was a bad. I think my team was good though. Maybe it was just against that team specifically was not that great. But anyway, that is the end of the 99th. We are going to be having a negative ratio for our 100th episode, no matter what, because we're 4 losses in, which is a right shame, which shows I haven't improved at all. But if you guys can help me, then that would be fantastic, because I need, obviously, just go through the last battle and tell me, like, take a turn where I did something stupid and just put it in the comment section and be like, yo, don't do that. I'll be like, okay, thank you. So help me learn, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a comment below telling me what you enjoyed, as well as a tip, as I've been saying. And until next time, Penguin Nation, out.